Go ahead and stop. If you don't want to hear anything about love, this video might piss you off. I need you to go ahead and stop right now. Just turn the video off. I'm about to talk about some shit that's either going to make your life better or piss you all the way off. Just go ahead and stop. I'm giving you an opportunity to get out now. 3, 2, okay. You stayed with me, so here we go. I want to talk about the love matrix. That's what I'm going to call it, the love matrix. I'm going to talk about fears and insecurities and how you could find yourself, without knowing, living your life in that relationship within the fears and insecurities that that man or that woman has reflected onto you. No one's supposed to be in a relationship living within the fears or the insecurities of any man or any woman. What does that mean? It means I've gotten my heart broke many times. I've been cheated on many times. So now that I'm in a relationship with this brand new man, I'm gonna bring my experiences that I've been through into this relationship. But whether you're conscious of it or not, you're actually bringing your fears and your insecurities into that relationship. And you're making that man feel like he's in a prison within a prison, within a relationship. What does that mean? Women are normally on the receiving end of men that cheat. It's true. But women have been doing way more cheating these days than they've ever done in the history of our world. What does that mean? Cheating seems to be very normal these days amongst women. They're way better at it. Not one woman on this timeline will confess, while I was married, I was miserable, I was frustrated, I felt like I was in a relationship with this man, but I still felt alone. I wasn't mentally stimulated, I was bored. I had all these kids, we had money, we had the house, we had all the cars, but I still was so miserable in this relationship. I ended up cheating on my husband. He never knew it. But if it wasn't for this man who gave me all the mental, emotional, and spiritual stimulation that I ended up getting from that man, I would have probably left my husband a long time ago. No woman will ever confess this. No woman that's not married, that's in a full-on relationship, she doesn't want to leave that man. But if you don't have that woman's mind, if she's bored and not mentally stimulated on any level, you've lost the body. See, the man just doesn't want to lose the body in a lot of cases. I don't want to lose this beautiful woman with the sex and the energy and the love that I'm used to. I don't want to lose it. And so the man starts slacking in the mental, emotional, and spiritual department. So the woman is like laying in this bed. She is bored out of her fucking mind. She's having sex. She might be moaning, she might be groaning, but her mind is somewhere else. Fellas, this is shit that is some of our biggest fears, because once you lose her mind, the body will follow. She's waiting on an opportunity to leave. When she's already gone mentally, you're just having sex with a shell. You're in it, you spending money on it, you traveling with it, you buying new cars with it, you doing all the shit with it. But the mind and the spirit and the heart is gone. So at some point, the physical body will follow. When you're living your life in fear. Out of insecurities, you reflect these fears and insecurities on that man and that woman. A man has a lot of influence, especially if you're an alpha male like me. You got a lot of influence. And if you decide to use your influence as a weapon, you could really do more mental, physical, emotional, and psychological damage towards that woman than you could ever imagine. She could physically be away from you and still be mentally, spiritually, and emotionally so shattered and fucked up, you have no idea. So you may think that the abuse is happening while she's physically with you. But even if she gets away from you, she is still completely shattered and messed up because of you and what you've done. To all the ladies out there, you may have this thought that all the damage that's being done in the relationship is you as a woman being on the receiving end of what this man is doing. But I think you are giving that man way too much credit for the damage. You, woman, have way more power than you like to think you do. First of all, there are more insecurities that a woman can create compared to a man any day, all day, because you got that sex, you got that beauty, you got that femininity, you got that energy, period. Most of these motherfuckers running around here crazy is because of the things that has happened in that relationship with you. You got that energy to walk in that room and have all these dudes looking at you, and he can be the most secure man in the world, and he ends up being shattered because of all that energy that you end up reflecting. Insecurities are real. The fear of life and love and spirituality is real. You could find yourself being in a relationship with that man, and you find yourself saying, I'm no longer going to hang out with my friends that I grew up with. I'm no longer going to go to all of these restaurants and my favorite places that I used to go to that brought me joy. I'm no longer going to take long walks on the beach and read books. I'm no longer going to even hang out with my own family. I'm no longer going to do the things that used to be a part of my DNA and my personal makeup, because I'm going to now live my life within the fears and the insecurities that this woman has dumped on me. You think, see, everything about the man is bigger and this personification that the man is the more dominant presence and force. And because we have this gravitas, whatever the word is, we got this bass in our voice. You ever heard of the mouse? You ever thought about this mouse? You ever seen a grown-ass man see a mouse run in a room and he's acting like a fucking kid? Oh shit, oh shit! You ever see a grown-ass man with muscles? He's in the gym fucking three times a day, and as soon as a little ass bee, comes out of a fucking wall or flies in your bag, you're like, oh shit! And he's scared as a motherfucker from a bee, a little ass bee. Well, that's you, ladies. That's you. That's you, the little mouse. And he's making noise like, little mouse. Why is this grown-ass man afraid of a little mouse? Why is this grown-ass man afraid of this snake? Whether it's a venomous snake or non-venomous, why is this grown-ass man so scared and making it obvious that he's scared? Why is this grown-ass man running 30 miles per hour from a little-ass bee? That would be you, ladies. We reflect all of this strength and gravitas and energy, but we are scared as hell, in fear of meeting and getting in a relationship with that woman that's going to end up twisting and messing our minds up. Because a man is only as strong as he appears to be. But if you throw him off his kilter, oh, shit. He's now living his life within fear. Same thing happens when you meet a certain type of man. I'm not going to just make this about the ladies or just about the men. I'm trying to have this message to be balanced. Here's my question. Are you consciously living your life within the fears? Are you conscious or are you not conscious of the fact that you are living your life in the matrix of love within the fears and the insecurities and the boundaries that this man or this woman has reflected onto you? Fellas, have you ever felt like when your woman starts crying and screaming and getting emotional, that you didn't actually earn, keyword, earn that level of emotion? She's screaming, she's crying, she's drinking, she's doing whatever the fuck she's doing, and you like, all you asked me to do was take the trash out and I forgot to do it. But why are you that emotional? Why are you that loud and that aggressive and going that crazy? Because you've touched some buttons. You are screaming and yelling at me because of what your ex-boyfriends did to you or your ex-husband. You're not screaming and yelling at me within the energy that I actually rightfully deserve. You are screaming at your father who abandoned you, who left you. You're screaming at your ex-husbands and your ex-boyfriends. You're not screaming at me. Fellas, we do the same shit. We are screaming and yelling at that woman because of the insecurities that have been reflected on us and the mental, spiritual, emotional, and psychological damage that we just came out of or that we grew up in our actual family. A lot of us are so used to drama and dysfunction. If we get in a relationship with a woman and she's sweet, she's pure, and she's innocent, you're going to create dysfunction and drama within a relationship that it actually wasn't supposed to exist in. Wow. Think about it. I'm hurt. I'm in pain. I'm insecure. I have fears. I've been mentally, spiritually, and emotionally damaged. So if I get in a brand new relationship with a brand new man or a brand new relationship with a brand new woman, I'm not going to treat this man or this woman like an individual and give them the energy that they individually deserve. I'm going to bring all of my baggage and all of my stuff from the past into this brand new relationship. And everything that I do and everything that I say and everything that I try and stop you from doing and controlling you and creating these boundaries and these rules and having my girl or my guy to move within my own insecurities, I'm actually reflecting my past and bringing that into this brand new situation. Wow. This is going to be a series of messages that I'm leaving. If you make it to the end of this message, I want you to write Love Matrix. #Love Matrix. That's going to tell me that you made it to the end of this video. And if there's any one of your friends, family, loved ones that can relate to this video, I want you to tag them in this video. And I want you to press the share button. I want this video to pop up on everybody's timelines. This is some uncomfortable shit. But I'm grown. I've been through some shit. I've put some women through some shit. And I'm talking about it. I'm putting all this energy in the universe, and I'm hoping that somebody's listening. If you make it to the end of this video, write #LoveMatrix. I got other ones coming. Get ready.